Imagine, if you will, a heated pool, mountain views, and no neighbors staring into your backyard in Phoenix. And here's the catch: no one will tell you about this neighborhood. Stay to the end. I promise that you will be worth it. This is 52nd Glen in Stetson Valley, one of the most researched neighborhoods in Phoenix. Zip code 85083. I'm showing you one of the premier rentals to give you an idea of what housing can look like here in this one neighborhood that is full of mountain views. Come on in. I'm going to show you all 3 bedrooms, the den, which people are turning into an open office space, and the backyard. And then I'm going to tell you something about Stetson Valley that surprises my buyers every time I bring them here. So stay tuned. Here we are in the kitchen. It's got granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, gas stove for those people who cook, those people that really love to cook, not me, but there are people out there who cook. And you can have a easy prep at the island and still see straight out to the backyard. Look at that island. Lots of storage in this island. Also, there's an electrical plug on this side. Some more storage around here. And another electrical plug here. Now you walk into a great room here, and then we're going to make a turn to go back to the bedrooms and the den. This is a true opened door den. This is not a bedroom that was converted so that you feel locked in. You have your own open space. You could turn this into another room with a TV and a couch. You could have a TV set that goes on this wall over here. So if your significant other wants to watch football and you don't want to, or he's in the living room watching football and you don't want to, and then there's plenty of area over here for a couch or a chair. Now, not only that, but this could be a working den. If you work from home, this is the perfect spot to set up an office. There's plenty of room with beautiful ceiling fans, and there's lots of natural light. And you have you can look right out, you can hear what's going on in the rest of the house so you don't miss out. All right, we're going to walk down to the primary suite right now, and we pass one of the secondary bedrooms that we're going to come back to on the way out. But I want you to see this primary suite. It's very large. You could definitely fit a king-size bed in here. It's an open concept into the bathroom with a wall. You can see your walk-in shower. And if you open these blinds, which I'm going to attempt to do right now, we're going to be able to look right out at the pool. So that would be your view if you open the blinds. Close that up. So let's go into the bathroom. So travertine tile, here we go. We have a huge walk-in closet with shelving for hats, boots, shoes, whatever it is. It's actually separated, so if there's a husband and a wife living here or a couple living here, you can have one on one side and one on the other. This would basically hold my clothes, maybe, if we were lucky. We have a stand-up shower, separate shower and tub, which is really beautiful. I don't know too many people who take soaks anymore, but occasionally I enjoy one. So there's a tub that's not too big. We have a dual sink situation going on here, which I don't know how anybody lives with a single sink. That is unbelievable. Look at these faucets. They are new modern faucets. They are all the rage. Of course, the lavatory. And now we walk back out to the master, and we're going to go down here to the secondary bedrooms. So there's a nice walkway, again, travertine tile here. Look how beautiful. in good condition, carpeted second bedroom, ceiling fan. Now this second bedroom has mirrored closets. Oh my gosh, you're gonna get to see me walking through. Well, hi, there you go. So here we are. I personally, I know that says dated, but as a person who dresses for work every day, I would really appreciate a full-length mirror somewhere in my house. Now, maybe that's not for you. It certainly would be for me. So I have so many clothes and so many combinations of clothes that I would love this. I might actually do it when I get home, have somebody do that for me, because that was awesome looking. Now we're going to go down to the next, which is they're separated. In between the two bedrooms, then there's the den. So you could literally have, if you have children, one in one in the other, or guest rooms. This is the guest room or the third bedroom, which also has those lovely mirrors. I personally like them. It's up to you what you want to do if you don't like them, but I think that if you're dressing, again, as I said, for work, I would love to be able to see my entire outfit without having to stand on a box. So that's lovely. There might be coming back into style. I don't know. Here, across from this third bedroom is the guest bathroom. We have dual sinks here. We have a shower and tub combination. This house is tiled throughout except for the bedrooms, which is where and the den, which is what you want. So you don't want noise. Here's your laundry room. Now your laundry room is a nice size laundry room. There's a shelf up there where you can put all your detergent and your softeners and your stuff, your Hazelride for doing laundry. And it opens up right into the garage, which I know the men are very anxious to see. So we're going to walk into the garage. It is a full 2-car garage, a little more, because you see there's a little tad, there's an outside door, so you can get to the pool from there. And then you have a gas water heater right here. So if you have a gas in the house, ladies and gentlemen, you might want to make sure you have a carbon monoxide detector in the house at all times. You can get 2 good sized cars or SUVs in this garage for sure. Something men would really like. Now there's no access to the attic in here. Usually that's where they put them, but in this house, maybe because it's built in 2007, they stopped doing that. So now we're going to go this way. Oop, my finger got in the way. I want to show you there's a linen closet here. So nice big linen closet, tiled right through underneath. There's the attic access. Also, that's where you would change your fan, your filters. Personally, I would need a handyman to do that because I'm too old to be jumping up and down on ladders. And then we walk back into the great room here. Now, this is a large room. You could picture yourself right here with having some friends over, a table, nice chairs, sitting around enjoying food together or watching the football games or basketball, whatever your sport happens to be. There's plenty of room to put a TV set, a large couch, set up right there. That would be where the TV set would go. You could get a huge, I have a 77-inch TV set for my sports games because I want to see the sports games. And so that would work really nice there. And you can do surround sound in here. It's got nice acoustics. Oh, and I forgot to walk you through over here, the pantry. Every woman wants a pantry. Every cook wants a pantry, woman, man, whoever the cook is. This is a nice pantry with lots of shelving in it so that you can organize all your food stuff as like my mother used to do every by cans, in alphabetical order, or by the kind of food it was, if it was beans, if it was rice. She had it down to a science. Most cooks know exactly where everything is. Now we're going to go outside here and take a look at the pool and the surrounding area. I hope you're enjoying coming along with me today as we explore another beautiful home in Stetson Valley. Every week, we'll discover another Arizona home, neighborhood, or retirement community. One story at a time. If you're dreaming about moving to Arizona home, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next adventure. Now, this is what you would wake up to every morning here in Stetson Hills. Heated pool. Can you imagine? Just picture yourself swimming in February. I mean, that's the life, people. Swimming in February, where Chicago and New York and anywhere back east is just freezing their butts off, and you're swimming. Now, they might pick on us for our heat in the summer, but in the fall and winter, this is God's country. Take a little walk behind here so you can see beautiful coloring of the house. There you go. This is a really well-maintained house. Beautiful backyard. I would love to swim in that backyard, in that pool, I mean. Now we're going to go back in and see the main living room. Well, here's the main living room, or formal living room as they call it. We walked right past it, and we did that because I wanted you to see the kitchen and the pool and the other areas. The main formal living room usually is where you put your Christmas tree or decorate. You could have a formal for if you celebrate Thanksgiving and you have your friends or family over for Thanksgiving, and you could just see all the people. Can't you just see it now? Everybody in here. There's plenty of places to set up to make sure you serve the food. And you can have just a wonderful time in here and then break it down and let's put the room back and go back and live on the other side. Now, that's what most people do when they have a formal living room, but some people actually use it. So if you need this space, this is quite a large space. Now, over here, we have a coat closet. Go ahead, ask me why we have a coat closet in Arizona. That could be a quiz question. I have no idea. So we get cold. We used to get cold from December to January. Now we get cold probably the week of Christmas to through the first of the year, and it starts warming up again. And I'm not kidding. That's kind of an exaggeration. So what's it like to actually live here in Stetson Valley? Well, Stetson Valley is a gorgeous master plan community in North Phoenix, zip code 85038, tucked right against the mountains near Deem Hills Recreation Center. You've got hiking trails, biking paths, the neighborhood parks with everything from pickleball courts to a splash pad right down the street. And location-wise, well, you are only about 5 minutes away from the I-17, 10 minutes away from the Loop 101, and that means commuting to the Deer Valley Employment Corridor, including the massive TSMC area, is incredibly straightforward. If you're looking to buy a permanent home here, the prices start about $500,000. And now for the one thing that surprises the buyers, the promise I made you at the start. Even though you're so close to the major tech hubs and highways, the mountain positioning completely blocks out the city noise, and it feels like a quiet, secluded desert retreat, where the hubbub of downtown Phoenix feels 1,000,000 miles away, yet you're just a few minutes away from civilization.